Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to this new video on Floki. All right, wanted to give you my thoughts. I mean, yesterday we did an update. If I remember correctly, the price was right here. Had just found resistance at 12,500 or 0.00012500. So that's how I'll refer to the prices as. All right, so that level, basically, I just count the last 5 digits, so 12,500. That was the main resistance, and what I said yesterday is that it was waiting for some sort of a breakout, because yesterday Floki still looked very bullish, all right, but we also saw some early signs of some potential Bitcoin bearish pressure, which ultimately culminated this morning when we had a bit of a drop, especially among altcoins, very over-leveraged altcoins like Floki. So yeah, but in general we were waiting for a breakout either above 12,500 or below 10,000. Now, a little bit later than expected, but in the evening yesterday, we did get that bullish breakout above 12,500. And what I said yesterday, if you saw the video, if you still remember, is that if we could break above that, I expected us to get up to that next resistance level at 15,000 and 15,500. So we got that breakout. Now, we have not yet gone up to that level. However, do I still expect that? Yes. All right. Because even with this flush we had, ultimately what we did is we respected the 302 fib. So I would say that's actually a little bit of bullish confirmation. And then apart from that, we have never given up this support level between 12,000 and 12,500. And that's still functioning as a very strong support level. So, I mean, the markets right now, and that's definitely something you should know, and that's not something you should think very lightly about. The markets right now are very over-leveraged, all right? And Floki, even though I do think that the funding rates have dropped down a bit, I think overall the funding rates are still very high. I mean, here you can see them. We had a bit of a drop here from about 0.13 to 0.09%, still very high, all right? So you should be careful. We can have spikes like these, like we can have double the spike we had this morning before you know it. So you should be careful for that. But even though that's the case, at this moment, there's no reason to believe that Floki is about to stop. If you see a reaction like this, that's extremely bullish. And since then, we've only put in more bullish and only green candles. So obviously, if we're holding our support levels after getting a significant bullish breakout, if the open interest is not massively decreasing, here you can see it in dollars. If you look at it like this, it's fine as well. And these numbers don't even include the numbers from Binance and Bybit, which are probably much higher. If we look at that, we see a technically bullish crypto with momentum that just had a bullish breakout. So obviously I'm going to tell you that I think it's most likely that we will head up to 15,000 and 15,500, and that we might, if Bitcoin is bullish, we might even spike up to 17,500. And in the end, something you should also not forget is that Floki is supported by DWF Labs, right? So yeah, this is most likely. If we count up all the variables, if we look at everything we can look at, this is most likely. Does that matter? Does that mean it's going to happen? Not necessarily. All right. But yeah, we'll have to see. I mean, just in general, I would assume this is going to happen, but I would keep an eye on Bitcoin, because if Bitcoin starts dropping down here and the Bitcoin dominance starts recovering again, which is dropping down right now, then we might be in for another flush, another spike down, which, like I said, is definitely a possibility. So keep an eye on that. But for now, most likely scenario and most likely direction is still up and bullish. So those are my thoughts. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you all in my next videos. Bye.